very, very top of the morning to you. We are leaving Pilot, where we stopped at for the night, making our way back out into the working world.
Drive 221 kilometers.
Quiet, it's too early. I know where I'm going. We're going this way. So yeah, we're getting back on the I-65 or I-64. We're in Kentucky. Beautiful bluegrass state of Kentucky. And we got 6 hours, 600 kilometers. How many miles would that be? 6 times 6, 30, 360 miles or so, 370, I don't know, somewhere in there. And that's where we gotta deliver this load that's inside of the trailer I'm pulling. Once we deliver that, we gotta head or meander our way over to Kinston, Ontario. I did it again. I always do that. Kinston, North Carolina. We're gonna pick up a load that's taking us up into southern Ontario in Canada. And from there, I don't know yet, but I think there's 4 drops on that load going north in Ontario. So welcome to the day, this day of my life, which is today. Yes, we should get her going, find the good in the day. The sky is perfectly clear. That sun is already warming up. Or the sun's always warm, but you know what I mean, warming up the earth. The sun's warming up. I can't talk. This is the I-64 in Kentucky, eastbound. West Virginia. Charleston, we go through here a lot. You guys have seen this before. There's that building over there with the gold roof. You remember that. Very beautiful city. I'd like to have a house right at the top of the hill over there. Beautiful. Big this city is. I always wonder that going through here. Like, it's built right into the valley of these hills, right? I love that. They just like, look at that on the left there, they just cut the road, like they cut the mountain right off. They moved the mountain. And you say you can't move a mountain. Ha! They moved this mountain to build this road here. If we wanted to, we could move any mountain. It would just cost a lot of money and take a lot of time. So there's some encouragement for you. You can look at it this way. If you have a mountain in your life, you can move it and build a road right through it. Get to the other side. Or you can tunnel through it. There's all kinds of options of getting through over obstacles and mountains. made it. And girls, we made it. So we just delivered our freight here. That was a heavy load. Heavy. So we're light now, we're empty. We're going 284 kilometers away with 3 hours of driving. 6 times 3 would be about 180 miles or so. And we're gonna pick up in Kinston, North Carolina. And then, here's the big deal. Once we get to Ontario with this load, we're gonna unload this load. That's not the big deal yet. That's normal, that's what we do. In Ontario, we have a load waiting for us. That load is taking us down to Georgia. But we're gonna have some time off between Ontario and Georgia. And Tennessee just happens to be on the way to Georgia, sort of, on a roundabout way. Anybody know anyone who lives in Tennessee? I'll give you a hint, it's Thanksgiving. You've probably seen this already because they make videos too, and they probably posted videos already. I probably posted stuff all over my Facebook by now, so you guys probably already know what I'm talking about. If you don't, surprise. We're going to Tennessee for Thanksgiving. United States Thanksgiving. So I get 2 Thanksgivings this year. One up north and one southern style. We're going to Jade and John's for Thanksgiving. And I think, is it with both their families together, or is it just her family or just his family? I think it's just her family. I don't know, but we're celebrating Thanksgiving in Tennessee. I'm really excited about it. Jade and John are gonna be there. There's gonna be all kinds of good stuff there. I'm really excited about it. So I can finally announce it saying, yes, it's confirmed. I have a load going there. I'm gonna have the time. We're going to Tennessee for Thanksgiving.
Walking a weasel. Walking a weasel. Slow down, weasel. Slow down. Oh, sorry, man. I'm just getting ahead of myself here. Kind of really excited to see that tree over there. It looks really nice. Slow down, Diesel. Always getting ahead of me. He's always pulling, trying to get ahead of me. Especially once I pull my camera out. Suddenly he thinks because I'm only holding on with one hand that he can just give her. Alright, bud, there's the grass. You can't go faster than me. I set the pace because I'm the boss. What, now you don't gotta go? So today pretty much has been a day of straight up driving, non-stop. I thought I was gonna be a little more tired today because I got up earlier than I usually would. I got up at, what it was, like 7 a.m., which is like God doesn't even get up that early, does he? I'm just kidding. There's a lot of people who get up way earlier than that, including my dad. He's up at the crack of dawn or whatever happens at that time. I don't know. I've never been up that early, but he gets up super early. Every day. He's got an alarm clock built in. He was born with it. He just wakes up early every day. But I thought I'd be more tired today because of that. And no, turns out I had lots of energy all day. It's just fine. As long as you get the right amount of sleep, I guess it doesn't matter when you get up. Strange. Are you done, Diesel? You're just sort of standing there like awkwardly and weird. Go on, do something, man. Go find your sweet spot, man. Whatever. I won't look. So we're here by in Kenly, North Carolina. And we're at the Flying J here. We have our new trailer, our new load. Our new load is going up. There's 4 drops around the Toronto area, starting off in London. Second one's in Mississauga, and then Oshawa. And where's the last one? Cornwall? I don't know, somewhere out there. And after that, like I said, we're going probably back to Guelph, I think. Oh, Dee, you went around the wrong way, man. The leash is behind me now. Does it every time. Anyways, there's a trailer waiting for us somewhere there. I'm going to hear more about it next week. Tuesday. Wednesday morning, I'm probably going to pick it up and give her on down to Tennessee. And we're going to celebrate American Thanksgiving at Jade and John's house. They're at the Jade and John show. You'll be meeting them if you haven't already. A lot of you probably know who they are already, but you'll get to meet them and their family and see the big turkey or whatever they're making. I'm assuming like they're going to have turkey. I don't know what they're going to have. I know they're going to have food. They're going to have family there, and it's going to be all kinds of fun stuff going on. Then Black Friday is the next day, right? I want to go and hang out in a Walmart and vlog in a Walmart just to show you Black Friday. That's a good idea. Jade and John, you're probably going to see this after, but we have got to go and vlog Black Friday. We have to do it. So what's the good word, Diesel? What's the good word? I don't quite know, man. There's so many good words. How can you pick just one? What are you looking at? Oh, I was just looking off into space, thinking. Makes sense. I do that all the time. You ever catch yourself when you're not driving, obviously? You ever catch yourself staring off into space, or like staring? The worst is when, like, you're doing this, right? You're staring off, you're deep in thought, you don't even realize you're staring. The worst is when you realize you've been staring at somebody without knowing it this whole time, just like this. Suddenly you realize you're staring at them, right? And you pretend to act like you weren't staring at them, right? Like you haven't been staring at them like for the past 2 minutes and they're just staring at you awkwardly. That ever happen to you? Just me? It's always awkward when that happens. I'm almost used to it already, I guess. Usually I'm just staring at people's trucks, right? Like, look at that guy and his fancy little lights on his bumper there. Look at that little baby bumper. Look, you got a little baby bumper. Cute. I like the lights though. Lights are nice. No one else here has a moose bumper. Where's all the moose bumpers? What's with North Carolina? You guys got something against moose bumpers? Nobody. Not even one person. Not even the little baby ones. I'm the only one in the truck stop with a moose bumper, except for that guy over there. He's got a little baby moose bumper. If it'll ever focus on anything other than the window. Yes, I know my window's dirty, camera. How about you focus on the on the truck? No? So thanks for joining me today, guys, on this day of my life. This documentation of this here day. It was a lot of fun, actually. I had a good day. Nothing to complain about. Nothing. So tomorrow's another day. And these cameras are going to be rolling again tomorrow like they usually are. Oh, it's coming. Wait. If I just made you yawn, you have to leave me a comment now. Sorry. I trapped you on that one. I'll see you tomorrow, anytime after 4 a.m. Central Time. Our journey back north. We're probably going to cross at Buffalo, actually. I still got to look at the weather and see if Buffalo is still buried under like a mile of snow. I'm going to have to check that out before I go that way. Might have to cross at Detroit. Anyways, we'll find out tomorrow. Or you will. I'm going to find out tonight. You'll find out tomorrow.